Qatar to allow beer sales at World Cup games 3 hours before kickoff. Source.
Here's a summary of the article.
Doha September 3. Qatar will permit ticketed fans to buy alcoholic beer at World Cup soccer matches starting 3 hours before kickoff and for 1 hour after the final whistle, but not during the match, a source with knowledge of plans for the tournament said. Budweiser, a major World Cup sponsor with exclusive rights to sell beer at the tournament, will serve beer within the ticketed perimeter surrounding each stadium, but not in the stadium stands or concourse, the source said. At previous World Cup tournaments, beer was served in fan zones all day long. The decision about where and when beer will be sold to fans is now finalized, but the price fans will be charged for a beer is still under discussion, the source said. Qatar's World Cup organizers, the Supreme Committee for Delivery and Legacy, did not respond to requests for comment about the World Cup controls on alcohol. There are 4 matches scheduled on most days of the tournament's group stage, with the earliest match kicking off at 1 p.m. It was not immediately clear how Qatar will handle beer sales ahead of the 1 p.m. Wales and Iran game on Friday, November 25, when most Muslims in Qatar will be gathering at mosques for the weekly congregational prayer. Visitors can drink at a few dozen licensed hotels and clubs, where a pint of beer can cost $18. Budweiser will sell its non-alcoholic beer, Budweiser Zero, in stadium concourses and stands during games and at other fan sites, the source said.
This post received a score of 4,500, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than visitors can drink at a few dozen licensed hotels and clubs, where a pint of beer can cost $18. How much do you think a beer is gonna cost inside the stadium grounds? It's looking like at least $20 to me.
So Islam can be flexible, but only when money is involved.
Same thing happened in Brazil. They had banned alcohol at football matches, but FIFA won't allow you to hold a WC unless you sell their sponsors beer. Countries that hold WCs get really fucked over in the fine print.
I don't think selling beer at a soccer match is getting fucked over, although they are getting fucked over. Not as much as the essentially slave builders are though.
For Brazil, alcohol was banned for safety reasons and it was a nationwide policy. Being forced to make an exception just so FIFA can keep its sponsors happy is pretty terrible. I have less sympathy for Qatar.
You do realize these countries bid for the WC, right? They aren't forced to accept it.
Hold on. Qatar famously and illegally bribed corrupt officials to steal the World Cup from more deserving and appropriate nations. Not sure religion is very important at the top of the food chain.
WC in Qatar is a disgrace.
This WC has blood all over it.
Just like the Olympics, blood everywhere, money too.
FIFA is a horrible organization and a disgrace to the sport.
Good thing the Scots didn't make it.
Good thing the Russians can't play.
Who thought a WC in Qatar was a good idea?
The leaders of Qatar.
FIFA leadership likes money as well. And they won't even have matches in Iraq. FIFA is a piece of shit who is just about the money. So corrupt. How many migrants have died in slavish conditions building all this again? Boycott Qatar World Cup.
So you'll have everyone load up and binge pre-match.
Can't go tits up.
I don't get why throw one of the biggest sport events in the world, that also promotes Western values, in a country that is far from it.
No, you don't understand. They enjoy all the same freedoms as us if you are a rich male in or connected to the royal family.
Qatar isn't a democratic country but works better than Spain. Xavi Hern? Indez, Barcelona CF manager. Maybe him being a millionaire had something to do.
What's a millionaire to a billionaire like the oil princes in the Gulf states? It's such a large number we can't even comprehend because we have no frame of reference. 1 million seconds is 12 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. It's not even comparable.
Normally I watch the WC but not this time.
I am gonna watch this one for the shitstorm. What's gonna happen when the local authorities have to deal with English fans?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.